What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon here from Team IG. Just wanted to bring you guys another undefeated deck profile. I know it's been a couple weeks, but it's been pretty busy. Been helping the boys grind for Treasure Cup and whatnot because I'm unfortunately not going to be attending. But I wanted to give you guys one of the two decks that I think is going to go ahead and win the Long Beach event, being Eustass Kid. Now, this is the profile I took to locals at Baxter's, located in Queen Creek, Arizona. Out of 4 rounds, went undefeated. My matchups were the Mirror. I played against Blurple Crocodile, played against Zoro, and then I also played against Law. The Law matchup was probably the hardest out of all 3, just because they just spam the board with a bunch of little dudes and create so much advantage really fast. But we were able to clear that once we got like Okiku's and Basil Hawkins out on board. So further ado, let's just get into it. If you guys don't know, your leader, Eustass Kid, you pay 3, discard a card to restand him to attack again. So generally, in your final kill turn, you're going to slap at least, I want to say, if you're for sure know that you're going to win the game, you can go 10, but I like to go 12, and then you just swing 12 twice. Arguably, probably the best green leader for some time to come. He becomes even like slightly mediocre. I want to say less mediocre than Odin. Odin's like cute and whatnot, and then going to set 2. Kinemon is also pretty good, but I still think that Kid is the premier green leader to play. If you swap over to the Odin leader, then sure. But I think if you keep with Kid, you can easily slot in 2 of the 8-drop Odin and take it from there. So let's just get on real quick with it here. We're going to start off with our 1-drops, which is just 4 Jewelry Bonnie, such as the top 5 for any Supernova. You could either go 3 or 4 on this card, depends on really your preference and your ratios for Momonosuke. Such as Wano's. 4 Capone. Funny enough, we have a friend of ours, his name is Alex. If I can somehow get a picture, I'll pop his face up on the screen, but he directly looks like Capone, and it's insane. So those are the 1-drops we play. So 16 total 1-drops. Pretty good count for what is, I think, pretty standard in green. 4 Killer Blocker. You place a Dawn underneath them, and if you have 3 or more characters, you draw a card on block. 4 Scratch Minapoo. He's a 2K, and he's a super combo. 3 Nekomamushi. We're going to be trying out 4, but I think 3 in Kid is just fine. 4 Izu. She's another 2K, and on play, if you decide to play her, she rests 4 costs or less. 3 Okiku, because it's Okiku, and she's fantastic. On swing, Dawn ×1 when attacking, rest one of your opponent's characters 5 or less. 3 Raizo. Raizo, if you have 2 or more rested characters, you draw a card. And then a lot of people are split on playing the Basil Hawkins. I think that this card is insane. For 1, you get to at least swing 7 twice if they have something rested or they decide to block. Probably my favorite card in the deck, 2 X-Drake. On play, just pops a 4 cost or less. And he's a 5 for 6K, which is just fantastic. 2 5-drop Laws. I don't play 3. The thing that does kind of hurt with this deck is times you find yourself in hands that you don't have any combo power, and I think that's where this deck falters and peters out. So I only do 2. My favorite card personally in the deck, Yamato, because if you slap her on 5 and then throw, if you're going into 7 Dawn, you can throw 5 underneath her to keep 2 up for either Scalpel or Paradise Waterfall or Punk Gibson. You just swing 10 Banish and double Banish, and it warrants either a lot of cards in hand or it warrants a block. Then we go 3 on the 7-drop. This card was just a menace in limited battles. Insanely hard to get around unless you played Kaido. Then we go 3 of the problematic child, the 8-drop kid. He's literally just insane. Probably, I want to say, argumentatively, from set 1, I think he is the best card. Without a shadow of a doubt, he is the best card. Because he's so hard to out. Like purple, which is probably kid's hardest matchup, can 10-drop the board and wipe it. But, I mean, if your board's not really like super established and they have to 10-drop when you only have him and like another blocker on board, then I'm fine with that. We play 2 Scalpel. It's like Whis' Coercion if you ever played Dragon Ball. Plus 2k, and then you restand it on. And then 2 Paradise Waterfall to restand our blockers and get free use out of them. No Punk Gibson. I don't find room in this list. If I trim down certain cards, like going down on 1 7-drop and 1 8-drop, or vice versa, cutting the Basil Hawkins, I could play 2 Punk Gibson. But I like this the way that it is. Going into this coming weekend, we're going to be testing out Odin, just because I want to play Odin for a bit, and I picked up like Kinemons and whatnot. So yeah, let me get you guys' thoughts. That is the deck. Green, hell of a color, insane. If I were going to Long Beach, like I said, this is what I would take. Even though I'm way more comfortable with Zoro, and I know the lines with Zoro a lot better, I think that this deck just overall has a lot of good matchups, and like I said, your only real bad matchup is against purple. Like, it's just insane. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, we're going to be recording gameplay and uploading it to the channel, and I'll do voiceover commentary. Let me know what kind of matches you guys want to see. If you guys want to see different leaders being used, like King or the Uta film leader. So yeah, just let me know below. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.